Students, how are you? I hope that you all will be fine, staying home, staying safe, and doing your work from your home. On the behalf of Paramount Public School, today I am going to teach you second part of our future tense, which is known as future continuous tense. Are you ready to learn? Let's start with our topic, future continuous tense. Future continuous tense. The future continuous tense, sometimes also referred to as the future progressive tense, that indicates that something will occur in the future and continue for an expected length of time. Like the action will occur in future and continue up to an expected length of time. Let's come to its structure. Structure of future continuous tenses: subject, then will, then be form of verb, then verb first form, ing, and object. Look, here is one example. You will be waiting for her when her plane arrives tonight. Now, students, as we have discussed in the future indefinite be going to, the same form of be going to is also happen in future continuous, and its form is am, is, or are, then plus going to, be, plus verb first form, then ing. Now let's learn about uses of future continuous tense. First use is interrupted action in the future. Use the future continuous to indicate that a longer action in the future will be interrupted by a shorter action in the future. Remember, this can be a real interruption or just an interruption in time. For example, I will be watching TV when she arrives tonight. I will be waiting for you when your bus arrives. He will be studying at the library tonight, so he will not see Jennifer when she arrives. Second use, the use specific time as an interruption in the future. It means specific time must be shown. The future continuous is interrupted by a short action in the future. In addition to using short actions as interruptions, you can also use a specific time as an interruption. Come to the examples. Like, tonight at 6 p.m. I'm going to be eating dinner, or I will be in the process of eating dinner tonight at 6 p.m. At midnight to tonight, we will still be driving through the desert. We will be in the process of driving through the desert. Now remember one thing, in the simple future, a specific time is used to show the time as action will begin or an end. In the future continuous, a specific time interrupts the action only. Next uses parallel actions in the future. When you use a future continuous with two actions in the same sentence, it expresses the idea that both actions will be happening at the same time. The actions are parallel. Let's learn with the example. Tonight they will be eating dinner, discussing their plans, and having a good time. While Ellen is reading, Tim will be watching television. I am going to be studying and he is going to be making dinner. Fourth use of present continuous tense is atmosphere in future. In English, we often use a series of parallel actions to describe atmosphere at a specific point in the future. Like, when I arrive at the party, everybody is going to be celebrating. Some will be dancing. Others are going to be talking. A few people are going to be drinking beer. They always do the same thing. Now, let's come to the negative structure of future continuous tense. Subject, then will, then note, then be, then verb first form, ing, object. Look at the example. He will not be going to work next week. We will not be watching a movie next Monday. They will not be sleeping till late on Saturday. Girls will not be swimming on Sunday after lunch. Now, interrogative structure of future continuous tense. Will come forward, then subject, then be verb, then verb first form, ing, object, and then question mark. Like, shall I be studying hard for my exam on Sunday? Will he be going to work next week? Will they be sleeping till late on Saturday? Will we be watching a movie next Monday? I hope the student you could very well understand the uses of future continuous and tense. Thanks for watching.